I'm Robrad78.
And I'm Fidget 1185.
And welcome to our Couples Therapy.
Welcome back to Couples Therapy, where we talk about this, that, and the other thing.
And if you're new to the channel, welcome. So, you ever seen these videos where these people, it's like shorts, but they also make long form videos where these people walk into this area and this guy's playing the music, and then all of a sudden a celebrity walks up to him and everybody gets to hear this beautiful music.
Oh, where I've seen one where it's like some dude in like an airport playing the piano, and then like a little kid or something comes up and, oh, can you play this song? And then like sings.
Yeah.
Is that what like you're talking about?
Yeah.
Yeah, I've seen them.
So like, they're good videos, they're wholesome videos, but they're 100% staged.
It would have to be. Like,
yeah. So like, I don't know if like they're trying to go for the heartwarming, like, oh, this is cute. You just shut off your light by holding that button in the front.
come back to me. There we go. Sorry.
Anyways, I don't know if it was supposed to be like a heartwarming thing or what their goal is with it, because like, you know, it's just it's a nice video, but it's also fake. Like, how do you go from that?
I mean, right, but I feel like you're right. Like, I just think it's mainly for wholesome value because, I mean, like, let's look at it realistically. As many or not, I haven't been to a whole lot, but the few airports I've been to do not have a random piano,
Right.
just sitting around. Let alone, like, and I feel like
they're in malls.
right.
I think they're at malls.
More so than an airport.
Yeah.
Unless it's like a super
sense.
like fancy airport or something, maybe. But I mean, look at it now. Look at it this way. Nowadays, no one's gonna go up to someone and be like, "Oh, can you play this song?"
Or they'd let their kid go up and.
Yeah, that no. It has to be.
Yeah, but it's fun to watch. I think, they're not hurting anybody. But yeah,
it's like, do not try this at home.
I just, like, it's one of those things where it's like you can't find the authenticity or whatever
Authenticity
out of it, like, because it's like it's not genuine, but at the same time it's very wholesome. So it's like it really puts you in a weird spot, I think.
Right.
I don't know.
No, I get it.
Also, another thing I wanted to bring up is, in this world we got too many sheeps. We got too many people just out there and just doing whatever the core person in that group is doing. You know what I mean?
Yes, those kind of sheep. I thought you meant like actual like sheep in the world. And it's like, how can we have too many of those?
It's sad that like people have a group mentality so much that like they'll agree with someone, even if
just to agree with them.
Yeah, just to agree with them, even if their like opinion is like completely out there.
Right. Well, I see where you're coming from, and it's also like, I don't necessarily know like how it is anymore, but like I feel like back when I was growing up or whatever, like you had like your group of friends and you always had like the leader.
True.
The one that like everyone follows, and then there you go. There's your sheep mentality, and then it's just like, oh well, we don't want to, upset them because like.
I don't get it. Like, I don't know. Maybe it's because I don't try to be a sheep, but it's like I have to deal with it at work sometimes too, where it's just like, like they're backing up somebody that has a weird, like, way of life, I guess, and like, like they're telling them to do this, this, and that, but sometimes it would be more efficient if we just did it the right way.
Right.
Like the way they tell us to do it.
Right? Isn't that amazing? Like, if you just did it the way you were supposed to the first time,
Right.
oh my God. I just find it
I don't
funny.
know. I think we just need more people to stop following people just to follow them and actually find your true beliefs. Because that's pretty sad to live a whole life and just not have your own thought because you're just following this person.
Right, but in general, I feel like maybe people do have that the sheep mentality or herd mentality, whatever you want to call it, because, you know, they're afraid to be the one to, you know, like stand out or, you know, speak out against.
Well, I think we should break the fear. And how do you think we would do that?
Just start doing it.
Yeah.
Really, I mean,
so
what do you do when you have a band-aid and you're scared to rip it off? What do? You rip the dang thing off.
So this message is for out there for anyone that feels like they're a sheep. Start looking into yourself. Start investing in yourself and believing in yourself. And the people that you hang around with that maybe aren't like you at all, or maybe there's just certain things about yourself that you really want to be able to express, start expressing them. Because you know what? Life's too short for that kind of stuff. And you should really, just want to 100% be yourself. Why not be happy while you're down here?
Right. But then again, maybe some people are happy being a sheep.
Well, if that's your forte, not to shame your kinks, but if you're a sheep mentality, that's what you get. Like that's what you get your daily happies from, then I guess you're living top notch.
Right? Like,
but
who are we to,
But I just say, if you want more in life, go for it. Because that's all we can do. So, basically, I've been done with work for the last couple of days. Since last Wednesday was of this recording. It's the 20th right now of December. But since the 17th, I had my last day of work for the year and until January 5th. So, I've been enjoying it immensely. Don't miss work at all. So, it's been great.
I can imagine.
Yeah. There's a lot that's going to be going on here, so we, need to get things settled around here because we got a lot going on. We got stepdad's declining even more, and it sounds like the insurance is not going to approve him anymore, so he's going to be coming home soon, which means he's going to be pretty much at home hospice immediately.
Yep.
And so if we get a little too busy, we might have to do like an impromptu podcast episodes one of these times. You just never know. But as this episode comes out, on a brighter note, this episode comes out on Christmas Eve. Isn't that crazy?
That's nuts. Speaking of Christmas Eve, how the heck did we get to December so fast? Yeah. Let alone almost I think we're 5 days away as of this recording?
Yeah, 5 days away from Christmas. That's crazy.
Yep.
Wait.
It's nuts.
Yeah, 5 days. Yep. I forgot we're recording on Saturday. I thought we were recording on Sunday for some reason. Because I was like, wait, if it's 5 days away, then that means Christmas is on Friday. Because I thought it was Sunday. I was like, no, wait, the math is right.
Oh, it happens.
Yep. Well, we already did Christmas with my niece. So she got to open up our presents and everybody else's.
Yeah.
I think she loved everything she got, to be honest with you. She had a great time.
Yeah. I think One of my favorite parts was watching her just rip and just
Yeah, rip throw. You gotta sort through the good to get to the good stuff.
right.
And then I think everybody that we got gifts for, I think they liked them.
Yeah.
Cause yeah, it wasn't like oh gee thanks. It was like oh cool
Yeah.
this year. So it felt pretty good. Yeah, we had taco bar there. That was pretty cool. It's something that would be fun to do.
Yeah, like build your own taco or whatever.
Yeah, we just had to bring some ingredients to put on it, and then everybody was just building tacos. I had a hard one and a soft one.
I had the crunchy tacos.
It's a hard shell. I don't know if you guys can see this from here, but you can see that ugly finger. You see how it's like weirdly shaped?
It's got
As
a lump.
opposed to this, it doesn't have a lump at all. It's all smooth. So, I am going to be having surgery soon. I've already had my consultation as of this moment of time. And, yeah, they said it's probably a cyst that happened through tissue damage and whatnot. I think we talked about that maybe last time. I don't know. Maybe not.
Well, if you did, you're just recapping.
Yeah. And they said it also might be a benign tumor. So at least it's not malignant. But a benign tumor that when they remove it, it may grow back. So if it comes back, I guess we just live with it? Or do I just continue to keep removing it? Because
No, I mean
it's
that.
just going to keep growing.
Or if it just chop off the finger.
Yeah.
Right below where the lump is.
Right here. Right at the knuckle. It would pretty much just be the knuckle because there's no point of having...
Why not? You gotta have something. You can't cut it down at the... Well, you gotta have something to sew up. Just give me like a little
Be like my uncle and have surgery where it makes it look like he still has all... You don't notice my uncle only has 3 fingers on one hand?
Yeah. No. What is this sorcery?
His middle finger, he lost it. He had a machine pinched it.
Oh.
And then it was hanging by a thread and he just pulled it off.
And he thought that was a good idea?
They crunched his bones together and formed his hand to look normal.
So, what, like... I'm just trying to...
So they removed the knuckle bones from here, and there's all these tiny little bones. They just reassessed them to where he can still use his fingers. Yep.
That... Modern medicine, everybody.
Modern medicine, not surgery. This next one, I think, will be an interesting one to talk about, because we tried the Krabby Whopper at Burger King. And we were gonna do a whole vlog that day, and like we're starting to try to do more vlogs, but something there kind of took us out of the mood of vlogging.
Yeah.
You want to talk about that?
So we were sitting at a booth, and so we were on this side of the restaurant, and then they have tables pretty much going down the middle.
Yeah, and they're not that spaced out. They're not that far from where.
And so, like I said, we were sitting at a booth, and there was a gentleman sitting at the table pretty much like exactly across from where we were sitting. Now, no big deal, right? So, we're, taking pictures of what we got and whatnot so we could post online, whatever. And then, I look up and homeboy is totally just like in his chair turned and is staring at us.
Yeah.
Totally not creepy at all, right?
And I will say the main reason we went to that booth that was right next to him, because the place wasn't that full, but like there was no clean tables. It was just like, and even the one we sat at was kind of dirty.
And then, so it wasn't just like a quick stare. It felt like he was like intently like staring at us. Like
For 2 to 5 minutes, it felt like.
I mean, it could have been a shorter period of time, but it felt like homeboy was staring at us for like a long time.
Right.
And then I immediately became super uncomfortable because I'm like, what is he thinking? What is he going to do? Is he going to try and harm us, you know?
Yeah.
So, yeah, that again took us out of like any sort of like creative vibe that like we had going. And then, so he leaves, and then I relax, excuse me, and then I relax a little bit because it's like, huh, okay.
Weirdo's gone.
Like, you know, the immediate threat is no longer there.
Yeah.
Then, you know, I noticed he walked back in. Not a big deal. Not a problem. I thought, oh, maybe he has to use the bathroom. Whatever. No. Wasn't the case. So explain to me why, you know, he decided to. So here's our table booth. And, you know, they're pretty much back to back. He stands at the one right behind us. And he's like staring out the window. When he literally could have picked any of those tables.
Yeah.
It's like, I think he was like waiting for a ride or something, but it's like, why right there?
Yeah, I don't know. And I was a little confused because it almost seemed like the van that he got in, somebody got out, and then they were ordering food. Like they were doing like a weird cycle. Like it was like an AI simulation that was bad, where the guy got picked up in his car, but at the same time, somebody else parked in that same spot and was coming out. It was a weird night for us, and so like, that's the thing about living in this world anymore. It's like you can't really vlog because most people are like seeing a vlog as a menace to society. So then like even if you bring out your phone, especially out here in the Midwest, it just seems like you immediately have like a whole
like
place.
Hidden agenda.
Yeah, you got a whole place that's just like already like, oh, this person.
Right. Well, and like to an extent, like I can get it. Maybe like it's not the most appropriate place because, you know, you could like inadvertently, as like we're recording, inadvertently, you know, record someone and then, you know, like, oh my God, blah, blah, you know, like,
Right.
so in that aspect, like I get it, but it's still like, come on.
Yeah, and like if you're doing something that is a collab of something you really like, then of course you're gonna want to like show that you did it.
Right, like capture the moment, so to speak, or whatever.
But all in all, the food was not bad. It came with like a burger, basically a Whopper, but it was yellow buns and the bottom bun was square, which the pictures always look better than the actual thing because like the real thing just looks smashed.
Well, mind you, the pictures, it's not real food. That's why it looks good.
I know
Spoiler alert.
But at the same time, like, I've been to places where the food actually looks like as appetizing as, even if it doesn't look like it, it looks as appetizing. Burger King kind of drops the ball when it comes to like making their stuff look appetizing after the stuff.
Yeah, I mean,
and they put so much sauce on it that it's like,
and that's
every bite you gotta wipe your mouth.
And that's what I've noticed is, you know, it's like you order a burger, comes with like mayonnaise, whatever, or whatever like sauce. It's like they take like a heaping spoonful and just go
good luck
right on top. And then, so then if you say light sauce, and I kid you not, I've literally have had this happen to me. It's the teeniest, tiniest a dollop of whatever sauce literally in the middle of the bun. So it's like, I don't need to drown in sauce, but I don't want to choke on the bread. Not saying that the bun was dry or anything, but you know, it's just sometimes you need that little bit of what's the word? Like wet moistness. Ugh,
right.
Can't believe I said that. You know, just but
well, it's a flavor enhancer. Sauce usually is. That's mainly why I like it. But I don't want to be constantly wiping my mouth and like being self-conscious while I'm trying to eat,
Right.
especially if I'm eating in public,
Yeah. And
especially at beard people.
and so what else came with the meal? It was like a Patrick like berry pie,
Yeah, cheesecake or
or
pie.
cheesecake pie thing.
Yeah.
I thought it was good.
Yeah, that was pretty good. That was one of my favorite things. It
And
came with the tater tots or like cheesy potato bites
yeah.
that had bacon in them, and Fidget couldn't taste the bacon at all.
Nope.
So that must be a spot. That artificial bacon that they use must be a spot where she can't taste it anymore. Because it was loaded to me. It's like all I could taste was cheese and bacon.
And those are two things I love is cheese and bacon. Well, 3 if you count the potatoes too.
Yeah, I'm not big on like mashed or like hashed potatoes.
Hash browns.
Yeah, like that stuff, and that's basically what those were.
Like if you take a hash brown, like, and then you kind
They're
of
little sprinkly potatoes.
make it into like a little like
I'll eat it,
but it's not your favorite thing.
Yeah, it's not my best thing.
Like you won't go looking for it.
No.
And then to drink, it came with like a pineapple
Foam soda. That's what it said. Which was basically like it was like almost like a icy.
Yeah, or like you like have like a
some whip on the top.
and that was good.
Yeah.
But I will say this, like if you haven't tried it, I would say, order the whole thing, and I would also get like a drink on the
Yeah.
side. Because the 2 times I had it, I didn't do that. And, it's kind of like, well, you would have thought I would have learned from the first time. Apparently not.
Yeah, it's one of those things where like by the time, because like it seems like services at places anymore, they don't really have that like make you feel like you're welcome attitude anymore. So it's like, is that it? Is that it? It's like, well, now I want to get done as fast as I can with my order so I can get out of this situation.
Right. Oh, and speaking of SpongeBob, I have to show these off.
Yep.
So, my mom, Mama Fidge, love her to death. So she asked me what I wanted for Christmas. So I sent her the link. Told her which ones I wanted. So they came in the mail today, and I gotta say, I can't believe how excited I am about these, but I got SpongeBob Crocs for Christmas from my parents. So they're his little face on the inside.
Does he have the same facial expression on both?
Nope. So he's got that kind of smug on one.
On the right.
And then on the left, he's...
Happy.
And then, like, check it out, though. Like... Oh, because see, like, it's supposed to be him. And then he's got a little tie, and then he's got a little hand.
And then he's got his pants all around the thing.
Yep, and then... Oh, and then I just saw this on the little thing. Oop. You can see his face.
And on the other side it says Crocs.
Yep.
To the camera, Fidget.
I'm trying. And I don't know if you can tell, but on the back it's got a little bit of a
Heel.
heel to it.
Give you a little height.
Not much to really notice,
Nope.
but I was excited that they came as fast as they did.
And they're pretty comfy, huh?
Yeah, I mean, and people, are like, oh, Crocs are so ugly, blah, blah, blah. And it's just, honestly, I don't care. Like, I have just basic colors. I have, themed ones. I have Harry Potter ones. I have Hocus Pocus. Now I have SpongeBob. I mean,
Yeah. Well, I'll say SpongeBob is everywhere right now, too. So it's a phenomenon. I know the movies just came out yesterday as of this recording for the new movie. And it sounds like me and Fidget are probably going to go see it. Maybe tomorrow, depending on what's all going down. But yeah, and of course they added them yesterday to Fortnite as of the release of the movie.
Right. So I was like, from what I saw and what I heard about like the SpongeBob collab, it made it sound like he was going to be a playable character.
Yes.
Like that, I was like,
They
holy.
kind of dropped the ball on that.
I was like, holy crap! Like that's amazing. You know, like I remember like being in high school when SpongeBob came out. I'm a grown adult, and you know what? That's not gonna lie, like one of my favorite cartoons. Like,
Yeah.
but so there's no actual character to play as, right? Like I still haven't looked at it, but I mean, you get a lot of stuff. So I mean, in your opinion, do you feel like, I don't want to necessarily say that it like does it make up for it, but does it kind of make it a little
I mean,
not suck as much?
it was a little underwhelming of what we got. There was like 3 pickaxes, by the way. So you get like a bubble one, you get like a golden spatula one, and I think you get another one, but I can't remember what it is at the moment. It might be a fishnet. But then you get SpongeBob as a sidekick, which if you shoot at him, he makes this really angry face. It is hilarious. I watched a video on TikTok. You get Doodle Bob as a backbling, and he's holding a pencil, like
yes.
going like this.
Oh, Doodle Bob, gotta love him.
They had 2 slippers that came with the bundle, which were a Gary slippers and a SpongeBob slippers. So it looked like Gary, and then the other ones kind of looked like those, but SpongeBob's face was on where the toes were.
And for those of you who don't know who Gary is, it's SpongeBob's pet snail.
Yeah, it's basically his cat from the sea.
Yeah, it's a snail that goes meow.
Meow.
It's funny. Anyways.
And then out purchase of that. Oh, also with that was a song, "The Sweet Sweet Victory."
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah,
that's awesome.
And then out of that you could purchase for 1,000. You could purchase a Patrick Croc themed one, where it looked like it was just like the pops on it. One was just Patrick on one foot, and then the other foot had like the rock with him laying on top of it, kind of thing.
Oh, his home. His
Yeah.
house.
And then there's another one that were Squidward Crocs.
Nice.
And basically it's his face on the feet, and then his nose is sticking out like towards the toes.
Oh, so kind of like how my shoes have the hands, like his nose. That's
but
cool.
It was like in the middle, and it like draped over everything. I feel like I'm missing out on something else in that.
Didn't it come with like an emote?
Oh yeah, there was an emote too.
Isn't it the
jellyfish one?
Oh,
the imagination part was because they already have an emote like that in Fortnite, but the imagination part is the emote that SpongeBob unlocks when he's your.
Oh, when you level up.
Yep.
Playing with the little dude.
And then there's the Krabby Mobile as a drivable car, so you can put you and one other person inside it.
Oh, I can't wait to own that in the game.
You might already have it.
Well, I said what I said. Like, I haven't checked. Like,
all right. But so he's in Fortnite. We're gonna go see him movies. He's at Burger King right now, and he was at Wendy's last year for the 25th anniversary.
Dang, SpongeBob. It's been around for a while.
26 years now. Anyways, I think that's a pretty big amount of SpongeBob talk, don't you? Let's go on to our next subject. So, TikTok, I've been growing on there. I'm at 2,600, almost 2,700 followers at this moment. And thank you for everyone who's been supporting. And it's actually been making our podcast more viewable and stuff too. I've noticed we've been getting more views lately. So I appreciate everyone for, stopping by and giving us a chance and just listening to our daily life, basically. But with TikTok, I've been getting a lot of sponsors, as you guys have been a lot of collabs and stuff like that. And they've been wanting to give me free products. One of the products they keep wanting to offer me, and they've been very persistent about, is these beauty products. Like, they want to give it to me to talk to everybody about. And it's like, know your audience. Like, I don't use that stuff. She doesn't really even use that stuff.
But what kind of stuff is it?
I think it's like face cream and stuff like that. I don't think it's anything like super girly, like mascara or like, filler or anything like that, or eyelash stuff. It's just like creams and lotions stuff.
Hey, if it'll help me look younger.
I know. I was like, I guess I could accept it and then do videos of her using it, but I don't know. It just didn't seem fitting.
Yeah, I mean, nothing says you have to accept every single one.
No, but they keep coming back and back.
Well, maybe that is something that we do. It's like you say yes, and then we get the product, and then I try it out.
Yeah. Well,
Maybe I could be. Maybe I could take charge on this one.
Yeah, we'll see.
Right.
I think it's kind of cool on TikTok. I've gotten to enough followers where like I can just pretty much go to any item on there and be like, yeah, I'd like to ask for a sample request, and maybe they do, maybe they don't, but hey, we get free stuff. And then we talk about it on the pod. And then we talk about it on TikTok too.
Well, in worst case scenario, if we don't like it, guess what? We didn't have to pay for it.
Yeah.
But
that's the problem is if we don't like it, then we would have to pay for it if we tell people we don't like it.
Right, but then, that's the price you pay. I mean, you're not going to lie.
Yeah. It's true. You make sure you know what the price is, and if you're worth telling. Because if it was like $1 million item, I'd be like, it's awesome.
Even though...
Because I ain't paying that.
Right.
All right. As of today, and since my last day pretty much at work, they've revoked my forklift license at work. Not because I did anything wrong. I just never use it. And my boss seems to be the type that likes to go around and take license away from people. I don't know if it's something that he just likes holding against somebody or what. But yeah, he said, no more forklift license. I'm just going to get rid of it. And I was like, okay, less responsibility for me. It was a little sentimental to me because it was the first like full-time job I had there. But, it's like, at least I know I don't have to hop on a forklift anymore.
Right.
I don't know. He did something funny the other day because he was going to get rid of this lady's driving license for one of the machines she drives for. And normally me and this other lady do the driving, and she has it just in case neither one of us is there.
Sure.
And he's like, if I don't really see you drive much, I'm just going to get rid of your license too. And I was kind of hoping he would, because then he would have ate crow, because me and that lady were gone. She's gone till the 5th, the same time I was. So it was like, yeah, that would have been funny, because then he got rid of that license and then would have needed it the next day.
Right.
But it sounds like he already got in trouble, so.
Oh, snap.
Yeah. Yeah. I guess he was telling people they didn't have to come in until a certain time, and then they needed them at the normal hour, and then he was, or no, he didn't tell them until last minute, and so those people already were at work, basically.
Oh, that they didn't need to come in until later?
Yeah. And then,
I would be.
because, like, some of us drive 45 minutes. We can't be
going back and forth.
Yeah, like 10 to 20 minutes before we got to go to work.
Like, yeah, I'll be there in 45.
Like, half of us are already on the way. So, like, my friend that drives the same amount as me, she's like, I was just sitting in the parking lot ready to go in, basically, for like 2 hours. Because if you're not going in at 1 hour, then it's 2 hours after that. But yeah.
Yeah, that I could see that being aggravating.
But yeah, that's been my work life. You got anything you want to add?
No, I mean, my work life has been pretty consistently
The
meh,
same?
I guess.
Just anything in general, I mean?
Um,
Yeah.
not not particularly anything's jumping to my mind. So.
All right. Well, I think we're going to go to our next segment. We're going to play a game. And this one is from my brother and his wife. So Birdman and Birdmam. It's called the Festive Family Showdown. And I'll show you the box. It looks like this. And it comes with a different sort of games on it. It has impressions, don't say it, fact or fiction, draw off, and hum that tune. And there's a bunch of cards here. But we didn't want to like play the original way because it could take a minute. It says 30 minutes to play. And we don't want to make this too long. So we just did one. And I think maybe in the next couple of weeks on here we could pick a different one and till we go through them all basically. But we picked fact or fiction this time. And
so we already picked.
Yeah, we picked 5 cards each and they got a front and back. And I think I'll let Fidget go first.
Was that a question or a statement?
If she wants to.
Sure.
Ladies first. Alright, I gotta make sure I'm in here. In the frame. Not looking your way, I'm looking at...
Well, I have it.
I know.
Okay. Fact or fiction? Sabrina Carpenter's aunt voices Bart Simpson.
That's gotta be fiction.
Nope. It's fact.
Really? That's her aunt?
Yeah.
Wow.
Apparently so. So, do you want me to flip it over and read the back?
Yeah.
Or are we doing... Okay.
So then you can get rid of that card.
Fact or fiction? Bats are the only flying mammals.
That's fact.
Good job.
Yes.
And I just thought that was kind of funny that I got the bat one.
Yeah. So I got 1 wrong out of 10, basically, so far. I'm 50%.
So am I reading all of mine first?
Yeah.
Okay.
Or do you want to go back and forth? That's up to you.
No, I mean, I can...
Because it'll be easier to calculate if we just do one at a time.
Like, me read all of mine, then you read all... Okay. Fact or fiction? The Terminator script was sold for $1.
I heard something like this. I think it's true. Fact.
Yep. James Cameron sold it in exchange for the opportunity to direct the movie. Or to direct it is what the card said.
Yeah, I bet he made a lot of money out of it.
But that's just... When I read that, I was like, what?
Right? He knew it was good, so he's like, I'll make a lot of money out of it.
Okay, fact or fiction? Your brain is more active when watching TV than sleeping.
Your brain is more active when watching TV than sleeping?
Mm-hmm.
That's true.
Nope. It's fiction.
Dang. So I'm 50% again. Got 2 right, got 2 wrong. Dang, you're more awake. I just figured because you got more going on. Wow.
Well, not necessarily. Like, sometimes I zone completely out when watching TV.
Yeah, but like your eyes are focusing on the scene.
Yeah, but when you're sleeping, your eyes are moving too because you got that rapid eye movement cycle of sleep.
I guess.
Okay.
I don't know.
Next card.
Sure.
Fact or fiction? Identical twins have the same fingerprints.
That's fiction.
Ding, ding, ding.
Everybody's just different.
Isn't that weird, though? Because, like, identical twins are identical except for that.
Yep, that's how you can tell them apart.
Yeah, but what are you going to do? Walk up to identical twins with a magnifying glass? Oh, can I look at your fingerprints, please?
No, it's just for crimes.
I know.
That's not why they have different fingerprints. But
no, that's just
it's weird how the world, like, they gave us that feature so that way we could discover that and find out that we all have different fingerprints.
Well, right. Okay. You might not. This one I thought was interesting. Cotton candy was invented by William Morrison, a dentist.
I've heard that. I heard that it was made by a dentist, so I'm going to say that's true.
Yep. He co-invented it with candy maker John C. Wharton
Oh, the guy
in
that made warts.
1897. Wharton. Wharton.
Yeah, but he was big wart remover. No, just kidding.
Oh, he could have been. Well, no, he was a candy maker.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I thought that was kind of interesting.
So far I got 4 out of 6 right. Not bad. 2 more cards.
Fact or fiction? Jurassic Park was the highest grossing film of the 90s.
False. Titanic was.
Yeah, the little prince says it was Titanic.
Ooh! Called it.
Fact or fiction?
Jurassic Park has never been like I've always looked at those lists and like Titanic was always up there,
And like,
but I never saw Jurassic Park on that list.
Would be like further down or not even there.
Yeah.
So, fact or fiction? In Italy, McDonald's serves spaghetti.
I think I've heard this one too. I think it's true.
Fiction.
Why would I
But they
even
do
think that?
serve it in the Philippines.
Oh. Maybe that's where I heard it. My best friend is from there.
Okay, fact or fiction? Last card, by the way.
Yep. So I got both those wrong?
Yes. No.
No, I got the one right, didn't I?
Yeah, you got the
The Titanic one right. Okay,
Yeah.
so I'm at 5 of 8 at the moment.
You. I
5 at 8.
might. I don't think you'll know this one.
I will.
Excuse me.
I will know it.
Fact or fiction? A group of leopards is called a coven.
Oh, that's true.
No, they're called a leap.
Dang. Just trying to be confident about it. So now I'm at 5 of 9. If I get both these wrong, then I did 50%. All you gotta do is get more than half.
A fact or fiction? This is the last one, by the way, guys.
I could get 6 for my all-time high.
The Jetsons were the first animated TV family in primetime.
Fiction.
Do you know? As a bonus, this doesn't count, but do you know who it was?
Yes, it's the Flintstones.
I would have laughed if you got that wrong.
The Flintstones were always the first.
Meet the Flintstones.
Yep. All right, my turn. So I got 6 out of 10.
So
Can
you're
you
going to
get
help
more?
me keep track of mine?
Yes, I will.
Cool.
I'm good with numbers.
Are you, though?
Because of what we ate today, this one was perfect. A shrimp's heart is located in its head. Fact or fiction?
I'm going to say fact.
You got that right.
Oh, snap.
Dodgeball was once an Olympic sport. Fact or fiction?
We'll go fiction.
That is correct. 2 for 2 so far.
Dose for dose.
All right. The Great Wall of China is visible from space. Fact or fiction?
Fiction?
That is also true. So you got 3 for 3. It says it's hard to see with the naked eye, even from low Earth orbit.
Dang.
Let's see. Fact or fiction? In the UK, it's illegal to put a postage stamp upside down on a letter. Fact or fiction?
Fiction?
You're right.
4 for 4.
This myth was debunked.
4 for 4.
That one, someone just went there and mailed something with a stamp upside down. That's how it was debunked. Egypt has more pyramids than any country. Fact or fiction?
Fact?
Fiction.
Oh, snap.
Sudan has between 200 and 250 pyramids, compared to Egypt's roughly 138.
Huh.
Sudan.
So we're
Nope.
4.
Yeah, 4 out of 5.
Yeah.
Because I haven't done the second one on this one yet. Taylor Swift was the most streamed artist on Spotify from 2020 to 2023.
Fact?
Fiction. It was Bad Bunny.
Oh, snap.
So
4 for... 4
for 6.
4 for 6.
So far we could get...
I could still tie and pull ahead.
Let's see. Buzz Lightyear's original name was Lunar Larry.
Lunar Larry?
Lunar Larry.
Fact?
That's correct. 5 out of 7. Vanilla ice cream was invented before chocolate.
Fact.
Fiction.
Oh, dang. That's okay.
Humans only use 10% of their brain.
Fact.
Fiction. We use virtually every part of the brain throughout the day.
So then that was a lie because
I always got told that when I was a kid too.
Right? Isn't that like something you learn in school?
So you're at 5, right?
I had 5 right.
So you still got 1 left. You can get 6.
Okay. Wow.
Barbie was the first ever kids toy advertised on TV.
Fact?
Fiction.
Dang.
It was Mr. Potato Head.
Oh.
At full circle with Mr. Potato Head.
That was
my niece's favorite
toy
this year for Christmas. She got like a unicorn potato head. So you got both these wrong. Did you say fact on this one, Lunar Larry?
Lunar
so you got
Larry.
that one right. So you got 1 right so far. That one you got wrong. That one you got wrong. Just making sure I did it right. And these 4 you got right. So yep, that's 5. So I actually got a come from behind win. I know I was already in the lead, so GG's. Oh well.
So that's fun. I mean,
we'll definitely do it again sometime.
I feel like I've learned a little something.
We'll see if we remember it, because what if we get the same cards?
But no, I feel like I was lied to because I was told that we only use 10% of our brain.
I did too.
So literally that card said we use all parts of it throughout the day.
Yep, virtually all parts throughout the day.
Well, son of a gun.
I think maybe it's like 10% at a time. So like we're only able to coagulate 10% of it. Is that a word?
Yes, but I don't think you used it correctly.
I used it good.
Oh my god.
Alright. I think we're good, guys. Until next time. Much love. And peace.
Peace.